Tonya Harding has carried the burden of Tonya's fame for a long time, something that very few sportsmen ever face. It seems like the scandal, rumors, and unending headlines followed her everywhere she went, even to those who never watched figure skating. The story has been told so many times that the actual events are starting to blend together. But now that she's 54 years old, Tonya has decided to tell it like it is. Her words evoke more than just a shocking event. It recreates that night and her in our minds. Job and personal life. Portland, Oregon is the site of Tonya Maxine Harding's birth on November 12, 1970. Her folks, LaVonna Golden and Albert Harding, raised her, who, despite caring for her, barely scraped by. Tonya's dad was a truck driver, an apartment complex manager, and the owner of a bait and tackle store, among other things. However, his health issues often made it difficult for him to maintain steady employment. Due to financial constraints, Tonya's mom, LaVonna, who worked as a server, embroidered her figure skating costumes by hand. Even though she grew up in a poor family, Tonya's love for skating was obvious. Skating lessons with Coach Diane Rawlinson began when she was just 3 years old. Tonya had a challenging upbringing. Her testimony revealed that her mother had a history of verbal and physical abuse against her. At one point, while Tonya was roller skating, LaVonna admitted to hitting her. Even while some have said that Tonya exaggerated the dramatic nature of her true story. Nothing changed. Tonya had a tough time at home, and she quickly found solace in skating. Beyond skating, she had a number of other interests, including hunting, learning car mechanics from her dad, and even trying her hand at drag racing. Her parents filed for a divorce when she was 16 years old, and in 1987, not long after that, she decided to skate full-time instead than attend high school, although she did get her GED in 1988. Throughout the 1980s, she began to rise up the ranks of the competition, eventually placing third in 1989 after having finished fifth in 1987 and 1988 and sixth in 1986 at the U.S. Championships. She made her presence known in October of that year when she won Skate America. In 1991, her breakthrough came to fruition. Tonya became the first American woman to ever land a triple axel at the U.S. Championships. No one had ever landed such a jump before. She achieved some of the greatest technical marks ever at the event and landed 7 triple leaps in her routine. Not 1, not 2, but 3. She placed second that year at the World Championships after Christy Yamaguchi and before Nancy Kerrigan, after repeating the triple axel. At Skate America in September 1991, Tonya achieved another milestone when she became the first female to double axel in a short program. Who can be the first to undertake double duty in 2 different competitions at the same time? Unfortunately, she never had another competitive success with the jump down following that incredible year. She kept going even